I say, do you remember when everybody in the world was using these CH751 keys? Do you remember this thing? Huh? Yeah, I mean, it seemed like every RV had them on compartment doors. You could go open up your neighbor's RV with it. In fact, this same one even worked on the shed. Remember that? Yeah, anyway. I was really relieved when we got the Brinkley that they had gotten away from those and they went to this other one. These keys, maybe you have these on yours. And so I thought, oh, that's awesome. No longer have to worry about everybody in the park having the same key we have. But you know, a funny thing happened when we were in Bend, Oregon. We met this really super nice couple there, Michael and Darla. And they had a Z3100 as well. And theirs is newer than ours, and so we were just talking about some of the new differences and stuff. He was asking about our water filter and all that, and I was going to show him. And I said, hey, hang on, I got to go get my keys. They're inside. He said, well, I got my key. Let's just try it for fun. I said, well, I don't think they'll work because I think they're all keyed differently. But he took his key and stuck it in my basement compartment door, and I couldn't believe it. It unlocked. I thought, not with a Brinkley. They didn't use the same key for everybody. Maybe they did or didn't, I don't know. Anyway, if you have this gray head on your key, it's a number G391, then it's a pretty universal key. And Global Link says that about 90% of the RV owners out there have this key. Now, I did check with my neighbor over there. He's got a Grand Design, and other neighbor over there, she's got a Grand Design. But they're using a brand called Bauer. At any rate, if you have this one, you might want to get a hold of Global Link and get a unique key. They have 90 different keyed options, so you just pick the number you want, and then the odds are like now 1 in 90, I guess, that somebody else has it. It will then have a purple head on it like this. Now, to change them out, it's pretty simple. You just have to buy this tool, and it looks just like a key, but it's got a yellow head on it. So I'm going to show you how we do that right now. Okay, so I have here the universal key, the gray one. I've got the yellow headed tool, which looks like a key, to take the cylinder out, and then a new cylinder. So first of all, this has to be unlocked. If this is not unlocked, you will not be able to pull a cylinder out. So it's not like you can just go to anybody's RV and take their cylinders out. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead, well, it is locked. So I've got it locked, and now here's the tool, and it won't do anything. Won't grab it, okay? Now, once I take my key and I unlock it, now I can take the tool and I can just pull the cylinder right out. Watch this. See that? Came right out. Okay? So now I take my new cylinder and the tool. See if I can do this while I'm holding the camera. But the new cylinder, it has to be on the key. You can't just like stick the cylinder in there, okay? So you stick it in there, and then you just pull the key out while you're holding the cylinder in there. All right, so now the old gray key that I had will not work in there. See that? Doesn't work. I now have to use my new purple key right here, and now I can lock them. That's it. It's super simple to do. Even I did that one. But if you have the old, oops, that's the tool. If you have this on your Brinkley or any other RV, if you have this gray key, you have a key that just about everybody on the planet has. So get a hold of Global Link and pick out your cylinder number and key number and get those changed out as soon as you can, unless you want people getting into your baggage doors. Hope that helped you out, helped me out. Have a good one.